We're back.
I
Hello.
want cooperative waffles. Sorry.
Why did you say that? What does that mean?
What?
You can buy cooperative waffles.
You can buy a gnome flick mace, but that sounds like a slur.
Mm-hmm.
So who's going to do the recap and get the D4?
Not I.
Yeah, I've done it most of the time.
Not I.
Someone else this
No.
time.
Cody.
No, I'm so burnt out from the previous session I was in today.
Cody.
Mod.
It's
Does
you.
the 1d4 only last for the current session?
Yes.
Okay, that's important to remember because I think I've done it most of the times, and I don't think I've ever used the D4.
You do rarely.
Correct.
So I haven't collected like 7 D4s I can just throw out at once if I really don't like a roll.
No.
No.
Fuck.
Cody.
So basically, Chris went through puberty and stopped having a lisp and started having a brain. And we talked to a lady who was mad, but then Chris made the lady happy. And the lady said, "Oh, I didn't fucking get the governor." And so we spent all that time and made no progress.
I'd say that's about it. I'll give you the D4. I'll start the theme song.
Chris dressed up as what did you dress up
Yeah,
as,
he did.
Chris?
He did wiggy face.
Some
Some
whatever.
sort of
Thatchling.
bundle, some sort of bundle, perhaps?
We call them thatchlings now.
Is that right? So you're just trying to sneak it by us with some sort of fun new
So
language.
you're just speaking for a marginalized community, dictating what they're called.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I want the record to show that one Christopher Lee has now confessed to his crimes in the modern era, only substituting that which he fears to say for thatchling.
The Pathfinder rulebook in the Pathfinder website called them thatchlings. So
Oh, no.
if it's offensive, it's systemic.
And that, as we know, absolves you from all guilt. Famously.
It's the system,
All right,
not
guys. You know that video of the person like pulling up to like some McDonald's that has like the AI drive-through? Is like, can I get
I do.
10,000 water cups, please?
I think it's a Taco Bell.
It don't matter.
I've discovered it's not unique, it's common. Orc War Mask, 0 coins. We'll break them. Hi, can I get 10,000 Orc War Masks, please?
I want to buy a vaccine. It's only 4 gold.
You don't have 4
What's it a
gold.
vaccine for?
The vaccine grants a creature immunity to a specific strain of disease at a level equal to or less than the vaccine's level.
Make sense.
Oh, it's unique. I can't get a power suit.
Yeah, so you have to choose the type of disease you want it to be a vaccine for.
Death.
H1N1.
But we do have, you have to have a sample of the disease. Oh, never mind. The mushroom thing doesn't count as a disease. We can't get vaccinated against it.
I forgot to
More
put
of a
on my
parasite.
Pathfinder earrings.
What about
Oh, the vaccine only lasts an
Not
hour? What a
related.
scam.
Not really much of a vaccine, then, is it?
Right?
Yeah. Maybe the disease just evolves so fast.
They got some fucked up diseases in Pathfinder. Damn.
Yeah. Unholy water.
Piss.
If you get unholy water and you sanctify it, does it just become water?
How much
Say so.
Good
unholy
question.
water? Is it like holy water where you have to have a 50-50?
That's no, not true, Joe. Any amount of holy water in a thing of water makes all of it holy water.
Perhaps.
This is true.
So you could have just one drop in a gallon. Basically, you're good to go, Pope.
Well, I think it depends on the denomination. Actually, I think that some denominations claim that it has to be more than 50%. All right,
but before we continue this discussion, audience, what did you think about your favorite Bible character? Did you think about which Bible character
Oh my god.
was the answer to the question?
I snuck some unholy water into the baptism pool after I was done, so everyone else wouldn't actually get baptized after me. I'm the last one.
All right. So, according to You Catholic, holy water can be diluted 49% and still retain its sacramental properties. The 49 to 51% ratio has precedent in the church.
Okay, but then it all becomes holy water.
So, hold on. Does
Yeah.
evaporation include into that? Like, if you just have an open bottle of holy water and it evaporates,
Well,
does
if
that
the
count as
holy
losing it?
No, because once something is holy water, all of it's holy water. You couldn't evaporate the holiness out of it.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, how much unholy water do you have to add to regular water? Like, what ratio do you have to have?
Ladies and gentlemen of the Catholic Church, in the ecclesiarchy, if you will, we can see here that Joe thinks that the unholy water would simply beat the holy water at a certain percentage, where me, in my beloved faith, I know that all holy water would win in the end.
let's
I think holy water beats unholy water, but I think
Ladies and
hold on.
gentlemen, deacons, bishops, and the Pope, he's backtracking again.
I gotta say, I'm
think-
not gonna backtrap. You know what happens with the rotten apple, right?
So that's my claim, is that the rotten apple rule means that 1 drop of unholy water
you're going into the one drop
any amount
rule. That's
of
a curious
regular-
argument to use. Ugh. That's your argument?
One molecule there of unholy water turns any amount of wholly ambiguous water into unholy water, but no amount of unholy water can taint holy water.
Mods crushes skull. Eternal damnation for Joseph Brown.
Let's jump into the fantasy
All right, I'm
fantasy
ready. Ooh,
world.
spoon gun. Sorry. Spoons.
You all just had some fighting and talking with Hong Rui and her compatriots, and you're heading out from what was left of Canary Inn, and you're back on the road. It's kind of the middle of the day. It's around 3 on Sunday. What are y'all up to?
What's our strategy? So basically, we checked this whole place out because Granny Who thought that it was potentially a link, right?
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yes.
well, what's our play now? Do we just go and
I
tell
don't
her?
know, May. What
No.
do you think?
Mm-hmm.
I think we could go back to Granny Who and try and be ambiguous and see if she has any more, like, any stronger reasoning why she thought this would be a lead. Maybe talk about the governor.
We could talk about the governor for sure. And I guess the question I'm trying to ask here is basically, how much do we want to tell her? Because if we all remember, about 2 minutes ago, one of the things that what's her name was saying was Hong Rui was saying is that we shouldn't reinstate the governor, and she was pretty adamant about that fact.
We did also learn that if we decide not to reinstate him, the town guard will not be on our side. They kill for him.
Well, that's not entirely true, right? He had his guys, unless you're suggesting that Zhang Pang is also loyal only to the governor and would have killed innocent people.
I mean, I believe she said that it was the town guard, including like the head guy, that kind of burnt
did say
her and
that.
her cohort alive.
Yeah,
Wait,
but she
did you
was
say she
also
did it?
kind of a cultist criminal.
She wasn't a criminal yet, actually.
Mm-hmm.
And she wasn't a cultist
I
either.
believe it's a crime to conspire.
She was just anti-establishment.
I don't think they should have burned her alive, but she was kind of like, let's kill the governor. Let's curse him with an unbeatable curse.
Well, if we're believing anything that she says, then the governor is due in part. This whole situation could be on his head, at least to a degree.
But also, Columbo, I know you're friends with the name of leader of
Guard
Town
captain
Guard.
or Zhang Peng.
Yeah.
Zhangpeng.
So I trust that you would probably trust your friend over random ghost. But like, I don't know, do you think you can somehow discreetly ask him about stuff without
No, I have to rant whenever I ask him. It's the rules, you see.
I guess, do you think it's meritorious to ask your friend about potentially murdering people?
I could ask him about the governor.
I don't want to show too much of our hand here. I think that we should just say that we handled it and that it was a dead end.
I guess it's up to, like, if Columbo trusts in his ability to talk to his friend without, like, alerting him of stuff. Like, even if his friend says something and it's like, oh, okay.
So let me clarify. I was talking about, I don't know that we should tell Granny Who everything that happened.
Gotcha.
I think we just say we handled the situation and it was a dead end.
Oh, right. Wait, didn't we end by giving them proper burials?
No, you all didn't have
you
a
don't
shovel.
have a shovel.
forgot
You
the shovel
silly
puzzle.
Billy.
Right, I was gonna do it, but then we were convinced it would be quicker to come back with a shovel.
Do you all have like a spade or something like in camp supplies? You all really don't have a shovel?
I looked through everyone's supplies. We don't have a shovel.
Stop looking through my supplies.
No, Chris, what actually happened was they were starting to tweak out again, and we said, let's just step away so
Right.
we can talk and then
I
decide what
remember.
we do.
I was convinced not to. Is there a shovel in our immediate vicinity?
No,
Can we do a shovel check off luck?
Yeah, can we do a shovel check?
there's not a
I
shovel
do
right
have
here.
shovel lore, so I should get an advantage.
Can I fashion a shovel out of sticks and rocks?
Wait, yeah, we have the craft, we have the power. In fact, I might even have a specific ability related to this.
Craft shovel from sticks and rocks. I took the feat for this moment.
If I took it, I don't see it.
I don't think you took it.
I probably did not take it. I think I talked myself out of my crafting-based feat.
Well, that could be a project for another day then.
Yeah, to
Wait,
get
I
them-
do. I have improvised tool. I
Hell
did
yeah.
take it.
Should we make a shovel?
See, hold on. Oh no, it's got specific things I can do.
Go
I
on.
can jury-rig solutions to when you don't have the proper tools on hands. You can attempt to repair damaged items without a repair kit. If you have the raw materials, you can craft a basic caltrop set, candle, compass, crowbar, fishing tackle, flint and steel, hammer, ladder, pitten, rope, 10-foot pole, replacement thieves' picks, long tool, short tool, or torch. What is a long tool?
That sounds like it might be a shovel.
It's using the icon of a Oh, a hoe, shovel, or sledgehammer is a long tool.
Sledgehammer.
Well, what would you say the materials you would need to make a shovel are?
I mean, basically, I would think that I could do it if I get like a sturdy enough stick and a very, not very flat, but a flat enough rock.
Yeah,
A
wanna
swirl, some twine,
forage around
and a
and
shovel.
see what you can find.
Sure.
What's a good skill for this? Is there a nature skill?
Probably.
Yeah, roll either nature or crafting, whichever you would like.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and do nature. We're gonna do the hero point on this one. I just want this to work. There we go.
That's good enough. Yeah, you walk around in the woods for a second. Let me in fact add some woods ambiance.
Yay!
Now you're in the woods.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you find a reasonable stick and a reasonable stone, and you do you need to roll something to fashion them together? Crafting, perhaps?
It doesn't say anything. It says skill.
So it's saying, so your ability is that if you have the materials, you can just do it, it seems.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, you fashion it back together. Or you that's not what I was trying to say. You fashion a shovel. A long shovel.
Beautiful. And then I give it to Raja. Get us.
Doctor.
Ite.
See. Watashi wa dig holes. That's my name because I dig
Interesting
holes.
that you used Watashi.
の名前は Dig Hole.
今何時ですか?
Wouldn't Raja more likely use Boku?
It depends. Watashi is a very basic, like all-encompassing one, although it takes on more nuance in specific situations.
Alright, so
I just, given that Raja is slightly younger mentally, I would have thought potentially Boku would make sense, but
Die.
maybe.
well, it's on my to-do list.
Are you all gonna go do that now? It's about 4 o'clock now.
Yeah, I mean, if we're still there, right? Might as well.
Yeah, you all are.
Knock it out while we're here.
Okay, Columbo, are you willing to perform to keep them calm while I dig as fast as my arms can go?
Yes.
Alright, sweet.
Hey, you all make your way back to the courtyard. See
Oh wait,
a,
that's initiative. That's not skills.
see a similar scene to before with Hungrui singing to
Hungary's like, thank God we fooled those people. Let's bring out the governor that we have.
you see Shambao just like dash into the no. What was that roll for?
Performance.
Oh, the performance. Yeah. She sees you as you all approach, and are you all hiding the shovel, or do you show it?
So to clarify, she didn't mean to say like I'm not ready to move on yet, right? That was just a wording thing at the beginning. She is like, okay,
Let me out.
yeah, I guess I'll show the shovel.
Okay. She nods as she's singing to you all, and kind of steps a bit this way so that her compatriots turn to face her a little bit more and don't see you all.
Hey, Joe's
going.
ice is still there.
Joe's ice is still there. I don't know how to get rid of it.
Joe has to get rid
Just
of
a
it.
sec. Yeah, let's put the sec.
Oh, I already have this open.
Interesting.
You all let me know what you do. Here's the shallow grave over here.
Let's see. Would you say I would roll athletics to dig?
I think you can just do it. I don't think you need to roll. There's no failure mode.
Okay, then
Sorry.
I do it. I thought it would determine how fast I did it.
Oh, no,
Stop
I'm trying to
sow
send
your
this
own Discord.
to y'all.
What's that?
Trying to get us to fight the Thatchlings again.
I'm not.
I don't want you all to fight the Thatchlings again.
I'm trying to dig fast. That's it.
Ben was just giving it to you, man.
Yeah.
Fair. I'll just dig. I'll dig.
You find fairly not very deep 2 skeletons. Raja, have you ever seen a skeleton before? I guess you have. during
also
the
seen
attack.
freshly dead bodies, and I've also
Yeah.
died. And
Well,
knocked out.
not quite.
You ain't died yet.
he tells people he's died.
Typical teenager.
He's a liar.
So there are two skeletons, and there is also a red cloak.
Ooh. I'm gonna completely put them to rest before I take the red cloak.
Grave
I
robbing?
want them to go like, that's my cloak, and attack before I've sent their spirits on. So I'll remember where the cloak is. I'm gonna bury them properly before I take it, though.
Okay.
Cloak is in the ground with the skeletons.
Hmm?
The cloak is in the ground with the skeletons.
Yeah. So I'll keep it out of their view though as I'm digging.
The view of the skeletons?
Like once I'm deep enough in the hole, I can like pocket it and keep digging, and they won't see it. It's out of her sight line, you know.
I can't believe that Chris perfectly described being deep in the hole and yet continuing to dig.
I'm so confused at what you mean. And this is neither here nor there.
Okay. Well,
How do you all
I'll
do you all do anything else to make the burial proper?
I don't know. Can I say burial rites?
say last rites.
Sure. I'm roll religion.
Last rites are for when they're dying, not when
Oh,
they're
shit.
already dead.
Well, their souls are still here.
Their souls are still here, yeah.
Give last rites.
All right. What? I take it at least religion. Is there anything else that I could roll to say burial rites?
That would be religion.
Okay. I'll take it.
What generally, like, what do you say? Are you I guess more concretely, what are you hoping, or what are you asking the souls to do? Could be one avenue.
Find peace, because they've been like wandering so long, and to like rest for a bit.
For a bit.
I mean,
Well,
like,
reincarnation,
like,
reincarnation.
Reincarnate, like.
Please go to heaven until the apocalypse, and then remember I did this for you.
Look, like, take 100 years off out of the cycle of reincarnation, and then you can get put back in.
Take a break.
That's the hack, actually. If you just take a break from Samsara, it's all good.
Let's go upstate. Yeah, you as Raja is doing the actual legwork of it, may you say the rites, and as you all are putting the well, I guess there's kind of a logistical issue, which is, do you cover up the cloak with the dirt, or do you not?
Yes.
Well, it's a question for Chris, not
That's
you,
a, yeah.
Joe.
Can I analyze the cloak? Does it seem special, or is it just fabric?
Dude, you're just grave robbing the people we're trying to lay to normal rest?
We're laying them to good rest.
Lay to normal rest.
They're not gonna need it.
Finn, I hope you find the worst cursed object you can and make it this cloak.
Okay, let me give you some
some
insight on
cloak
this.
form.
On this.
Do like a gut check.
What check?
Basic, I said gut.
Hey,
Just
Cody.
like,
Hey, Cody.
Yeah.
Hey, Cody.
Yeah.
Let me send y'all an image.
Wait, did Cody?
Stone of
I
weight,
didn't
parentheses, cloak.
Yes!
I think you should take the cloak, Chris. I think it's perfectly fine.
That is, I mean, spoilers, but what can you do?
What can you do when Columbo's
Pretend
on the
I-
case?
Okay, suspension of disbelief. What does Raja do here? Anyone else can also persuade him to do, or try and convince him to
Still
do
trying to
anything.
persuade him not to do it.
I mean, he's definitely still thinking about it. He's like, good.
Still thinking about
Ooh,
this
read
thing.
items not done. I'm not gonna change it just because I know it's not good.
Well, no, I was actually booing you because it sounded like you were gonna change it. I think you gotta stand by it. You wanted to steal this cloak so badly.
Yeah, I was not saying I was gonna change my mind. He's looking for items to make him strong.
That's crazy.
He needs to pull his part. He needs to look good for the gang.
He said drip or drown.
Drip or drown. He used to carry his weight. He's like, shit.
Speaking of carrying weight,
good stuff.
Weight, stone
So
of.
he's gonna carry his weight. This is his Goku training shirt.
Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to put that in the.
leave, release the weights.
He's gonna get so
Put that in
strong.
You're just aura farming like Piccolo.
The villain's like, shit, he's slow walking towards us. Pan over to me, gasping, struggling to walk.
All right, tell me what Raja does here.
I mean, I guess I did say I was rolling to see if I can. I did say before, Cody said that I was gonna roll. Is there anything I can roll to get like a vibe of what it is? Is it like?
Oh shit! Yeah, sorry, I forgot. I was pulling that up. That's why I had the thing open. As far as you can tell, it is a red cloak.
Why is Piccolo in the Urge District from Elden Ring Shadow of the Erd Tree?
Do you like pick it up and turn it over? Right now, it's kind of the back of it is laying down.
Yeah, I'll like pick it up and turn it over. I'll take a look at it.
Okay.
No rolls or anything. Just seems like a cloak.
The back of it is decorated with an image of an elaborately dressed performer, whose two companions hold a lantern and an umbrella.
See, surely this is fate. I just did an incredible performance as a Thatchling. This is a cloak that looks like there's a performer on it. Surely I'm meant to have this. They have no response from anyone else when Raja says this.
Raja, it's impossible to tell where Raja and Chris are.
Okay, sorry, Raja said that.
What are you talking about? What are you doing?
It's a cloak.
What cloak?
Oh, what's in your pocket? Let me see what's in your pockets. just turn them out. Let me see.
Raja, finish burying them already.
Okay, May, you know religion. If I take this cloak, are they gonna get pissed and not go to heaven?
You're taking their cloak?
They're not. They don't need it. We've taken stuff from dead bodies before. Why is this suddenly a big issue?
Can I roll religion?
Even the rest.
Bodies all the time.
We only take it from monsters.
Bodies.
These are just people's bodies.
And are they needing it? I'm asking if this affects them being laid to rest.
Can I roll religion to see if it does?
Yeah.
Let's ask the chat. Chat. If somebody steals something that you're buried with, how would you feel about that?
Your sense is yes, but you don't know any particular like rule or tradition that says it, but your like intuition tells you yes, that would disrupt it.
Bad vibes.
Raja, I do not have textual evidence.
I feel that's wrong, but I don't know enough about God to prove it.
But I do not think it is a good idea. This feels like bad things.
The vibes are fucked.
Okay, the vibes are fucked. Okay, so if it will send them to hell, then of course I'm not going to take it. But then
I don't think it's going to send them to hell. I just don't there's nothing in the big books that say if you grave rob, the bodies go back to hell. Like, I don't think that's how it works, but I don't think this is gonna turn out well for you, Chief.
Genuine moral question then, because I've never thought about it before, because we've just been taking stuff from dead bodies. When am I allowed to do that and when am I not? I thought this was just more of the norm.
We've never killed a person. We've killed monsters.
Kristen's taking his fucking I'm autistic and don't know right from wrong character and slotting it into Raja.
It's time. I didn't get to play that character very long.
Oh, brother.
He's learning.
It's
so like. When is it wrong to steal? Because you said they're monsters.
This whole time, I suppose that Columbo is intermittently just like playing the trombone.
Raja,
I'm playing the tuba. I'm trying to just very hard to make the monsters focus on the tuba and not the am I gonna defile this grave for money?
The loud whispering. Don't you have a job working with the spirit lady or whatever? What are you even talking about?
With a magical lady, she's not like a ghost. She doesn't like capture and release ghosts.
It's not about ghosts. It's not about ghosts. It's about like the whole vibe of the place. What are you talking about?
Okay, but this is okay. I asked a moral question, and your answer was vibes, and you should just know. That's not an adequate answer for me.
Raja, why are you acting like you don't know how to live in society?
Grew up in a small town and moved to a slightly larger town.
I grew up in that only slightly larger town, and I know not to steal from dead people.
But you have. I've seen you steal from dead people.
I haven't. I've stolen from dead monsters.
And Rui starts walking towards you all. In fact,
while this argument's going down,
she gestures towards Columbo to kind of take her place. She's like, "What do you do?"
Let's swap.
All right, I'll go. Here's the tuba. You can play, and I'll start singing. Cedric,
Go
on. I heard you like them young.
That's not what I meant. You play the tuba over there, and I'll stand over here and talk with you all. Go, play the tuba.
Okay. I go over there and play the tuba.
You direct the thatchlings gaze towards you all, and Hongrui says, "What are you all doing?"
I don't know, Roger. What are we doing?
First things first, I am daring you. I'm not stealing anything because I've learned that's wrong. I'm confused about when it's right because we have been taking from bodies we've killed.
We have not been taking from bodies we killed.
You haven't killed? Because they keep using
stealing.
That feels like a weird term because they speak. They're not like beasts killing a bear.
Beast is not the only thing that determines whether or not you're like normal and good. What are you talking about?
We killed those Jenkins because they were attacking our town. And you're saying we killed them because they're monsters. That's confusing to me.
It's both. It's both. They can be doing two things at once.
Words. They had society and speak. We killed them because they were in the wrong.
Then what are you even doing being an adventurer for? Then why are we stopping anybody from doing anything?
Do you all want the cloak?
This idiot wants the cloak. I don't.
Is it
You're
like
stealing the cloak?
Is it okay?
It's not grave robbing if I do it, because it's my grave.
Oh.
And she climbs down into it and pulls, takes out the cloak and just hands it to you. Actually, she hands it she hands it to Raja.
So just to clarify, before I take it, there's no laundry in me taking it?
I mean, maybe there is, but I don't think we're gonna...
Maybe there is.
This is yours and you're consenting.
I'm giving you my cloak, unrelated to proper burial. You can have it, okay?
Thank you so much. I do love the design on it.
Oh, brother.
Did you, commission it?
All right, hold on.
Raja,
lay down in the grave.
Gestures back to Columbo to do another swap. She swaps back over.
Raja.
Yeah?
We're gonna have finish burying them.
Okay, I'm gonna finish burying. Well, I just want to say, as far as I can tell, there's no moral quandary here because she literally gave it to
talk to your parents. about your whole perspective on the world because it's crazy.
I don't think your parents should be helping people through their problems if they
Yeah,
can't raise
this is-
you, right?
It's, okay, I'm burying them, but like, I'm confused at why you're still mad because this was given to me.
It's not about the cloak anymore because the cloak was given to you, but you're saying all this insane shit.
Okay, so the insane shit is saying I don't get what classifying someone as a monster is. I get enemies and friends. I don't get monsters if they speak.
Okay, basically, sometimes things are summoned and they're evil, and that is what I would call a monster. And then sometimes people are like born, but they're animals and they don't have any sentience or whatever, and those are animals.
You're saying that entire species can be evil.
Sometimes people are born and they're
Depends.
animals.
It's so true.
So there are entire.
Are you telling me there's gonna be good Jenkins? You think that there's a society of good Jenkins out there only doing good?
But I think convince A. Jenkins to not be like murdering towns.
Wait, it would still be a monster. It would just be an ally.
So what does monster mean?
It's
So
a
if a monster
classification in the
convinced to
world.
be an ally, it's not immoral to kill them?
It's still a. That comes down to ally versus enemy.
Yeah.
As a rule of thumb, generally, monsters, not great. They're the ones attacking the town and shit.
Okay. Killing
Generally-
in town, I get. I don't get your classification of monster.
I don't classify shit like that. I'm just operating on the society we live in.
Are you all so while this is happening, is the burying happening, or is this during a pause in the burying?
I'm shoveling while this
It's
conversation.
very inaccurate dirt slinging.
At this point, the two thatchlings who Columbo is no, Cody is just also here. Who Columbo is
I'm just like,
You're one of the
Yep.
thatchlings.
the
I was Han Hui the entire time.
the two that Columbo is playing, or no, I'm sorry, they've swapped. I've just remembered. Anyway, the ones that she is singing to kind of just fall limp.
We killed them. Double XP.
And Hungrui looks towards you all and nods and kind of backs away into the out of sight.
She's hiding behind a tree.
I just did toggle combat state instead of toggle visibility.
So, I gotta ask, Raja, were you doing a bit? Are you doing a bit there, or are you genuinely incapable of telling right from wrong?
I feel like, I don't know, I thought I could tell right from wrong. I guess you're supposed to just know what are monsters and are okay to kill without moral
Okay,
quandaries and what is like not okay to.
You were focusing on the wrong thing here. We took things from monsters that attacked the town.
Monsters.
We
There's
were
a
trying
difference
put
between looting a
these
body and robbing a grave.
Yeah, we were trying to put these people to rest. If your parents were dead and they were buried in a shallow grave, and then I started digging them up and started taking all the shit you put in there with them, that would be wrong.
Because I'm in the will, so they would be mine.
No, it's not about the will. It's just about what you do.
You would be stealing from me.
Does your world only operate singularly on like transactional like interactions? You don't like have any concept of society
In
or
my
person-
world, we all operate on
In my
transactional
world?
singularities.
Is Raja a libertarian?
Well, I don't know.
You back yourself
You were
into
asking me if I was a
you
libertarian for a second. I was like, fuck no.
Christopher Lee has sort of aligned Raja with the typical libertarian arguments,
Does seem so, doesn't it?
and therefore,
However, what a monster is has not been adequately explained to him.
he has grown up
what
with
a monster
monsters
is
around him
just
and shit.
Species that society tells you are okay to kill. It's not whether they're attacking town or not, it's whether they're a Jenkins or, say, Nagaji. You know? I kind of look like one of those monsters we killed.
So do I. I don't know what to tell you.
What I'm saying is, the fuck.
Chris, I'm gonna be so for real with you right now, as Aurelia, and not as fucking
Okay, yeah.
Hua Yang, and that is simply put that neither Pathfinder nor D&D has a great way of truly classifying distinct differences, other than saying these ones are the bad ones and these ones are the normal ones.
The fantasy situation, the Tolkien
Try and
situation.
not do that.
Well, I get that, but guess what we're playing? Pathfinder
He
2E.
still hasn't completely fallen and conformed to society's expectations.
I don't
of
believe
evil
that.
and species. He's trying to understand it. When he's an
Your
adult,
parents are counselors.
His parents have orgies in a tea house.
This feels like an Abbott and Costello bit.
Does an orgy
I'd say
not
that-
give one more empathy
Who's
than
the
those?
monster? That's right.
I'm asking you, who's the monster?
I think that it's important to mention that the Nagashi, some
Are
of them follow
monsters.
these. No,
The gods of evil
These-
death stuff.
yeah, the Naga, the one that the Akrakars serve is called Jioba, who perhaps could be considered a monster.
Shout out to the. I only know the Yuan Ti and their god of eat the entire world in reality.
Okay, so I didn't remember that, but that ties in. if Raja's like, oh, my parents worship a monster, are you saying it's okay to kill their
But
god?
they don't. They don't though.
I don't know. I've heard people call it a monster.
No, I
don't know.
I think Finn has just described a separate group of this set who don't worship the evil god or whatever.
Wait, I thought the Nagashi, they worship a god that was all like, learn and accept everything or something like that.
So
That you have to follow.
there's two situations here. There's God worship stuff, and then there's serving the Naga, which is a different thing.
Mm.
Like the Naga are not considered gods; they're just dudes.
Mhm.
Basically, sometimes you pick a race and they have people who are the war guy, like the half-orcs. But guess what? We just accept in this like sort of world that we're building that people understand the difference
I'm
and
progressing
or are
time
just
by
maybe,
1 hour for this conversation.
maybe just a little biased.
I'm a genetic freak. I'm not normal.
I can tell.
As you all are having this conversation, the sun is kind of inching closer to the horizon, and it becomes
They worship
more of a
Nala
question.
Navati.
Yes, thank you. It becomes a question of are you going to go back to Willowshore tonight, or are you going to camp out?
I don't know if Roger can be trusted in society anymore.
Because let's see.
Like, we might have failed the check and accidentally, instead of convincing him like the right thing, he now thinks that it's okay to kill anyone for any reason.
And he's right.
Sort of just backtracking a little bit his concern for the town and town folk.
No,
just
he
broadening
hasn't
it up.
at all concerned for the town. How's he done that?
By broadening his definition to include people who are also attacking the town. Potentially.
No, he did say he wouldn't hesitate to defend the town, just that the monster thing is confusing him.
It's curious that this is the only time this has come up.
Well, you see, a bit late, I didn't like how I was playing Raj. I wasn't having fun with him.
So I decided to make him so much more annoying for everyone
And
else.
now I'm enjoying myself.
Classic Chris pisses me off angle.
I'm
wait,
reading
sorry,
about
we need
her.
to-
She's not evil.
I forgot.
She is described as a. She is described as a monster, but she's definitely not evil.
So the cloak has
Anyways.
properties.
What's that?
Anyone want to pick up the cloak and learn the properties of the cloak?
I think that Raja has the cloak.
Yeah.
I think that the cloak is gonna fucking drive Raja to a Gollum Smeagol situation.
Feel free to put that in your inventory. I dropped it on the ground.
All right, I'll equip it. Nalanavati is, in fact, any neutral alignment.
I need you to lock in, Chris.
I was locking in. I was locking in.
Raja,
That's
I
something
need you to lock
doing.
in for me.
I
Can
think
you
I
do
was
that
in.
for me, sport?
So as you put the cloak in your bag, an understanding of how it works goes into your mind through some magical means. I can't open the item.
Sort of like Doctor Strange.
I mean, I can read I can read it if you want.
If you could read it, that'd be great. I can't open it for some reason.
Just what the abilities are, the whole thing.
I don't remember how long it is, so it depends on what you want.
Given as thanks for honoring the memories of 3 unfortunate travelers who met a tragic end in the Willow Shore hinterlands, this red hooded cloak is decorated. Let's see. There's 2 different activations you can do for the 2 figures on the back. With a wave of the cloak to the left, you cause the image of the lantern holding companion on the cloak to vanish. A floating red lantern appears at your side and follows you at an arm's length while casting bright light in a 20-foot radius, like a torch. For 1 hour, while the light from this lantern is active, you gain a +1 item bonus to diplomacy checks. With a wave of the cloak to the right, you cause the image of the umbrella holding companion on the cloak to vanish. An indestructible red wax paper umbrella appears above you and follows you, shielding you from weather effects such as rain or bright sunlight. For 1 hour, while this umbrella is active, you gain a +1 item bonus to survival checks.
Ooh.
Everyone gain 40 experience.
Yeah.
And you all gain
We're
1
solving
reputation
the
with both
morality
factions.
debate.
Word.
I'm
Both
tracking the
factions being
reputation. You all currently have
South
more
Bank and
reputation with
Northridge.
South Bank than Northridge by 2.
Let's fucking go. Whoa. Ow. South Bank sweep.
So it's 5 p.m. Are you all heading back to town, or are you not?
It's how many hours travel? Was it 4?
That sounds right. I can do a calculation real quick. Need to click on Cody, do travel duration. The horses are here,
Of course.
by the way.
Yeah.
It has been said.
As they say, the horses are here. Let me do some clicking and dragging and shit.
Beta.
And I think I've taken enough time. I'll be quiet for a while.
No, it's fine.
No.
No, no.
You should participate.
Okay.
May, do you have any fucked up views on morality we should know about?
Not to my knowledge, but it is
All right.
possible.
If we discover one, I'm gonna hold it against you. You didn't
That's
tell
fine.
us.
I don't think I have any fucked up morals, but it's entirely possible that I do.
Yeah, I didn't know I had fucked up morals.
Oh wait, what are
Those things
the horse speeds?
Probably like 45, something like that. 50. I don't know. I'll look up a horse.
Thank you.
I see. I should look up
Imagine
horse
an egg.
Pathfinder.
33 lengths.
Horse.
I got horse. Let's see. Their speed is 50 feet.
Thank you. Okay. That's just going to be 2.5 hours.
Roll up on them, barring any objection.
Yeah, I'm good.
I don't
I
have
mean-
any objections.
Basically, we left town to do this, so like, let's close it out. Get the horses back so homeboy doesn't get pissed at us.
Let's get our fucking 2-day deposit back.
Period.
Okay. You all head along the coast of the Due River as the sun sets. You all are walking in the direction as the sun is setting, which is so unfortunate. We hate this.
It's the
I have a
worst.
theory about where you should live with respect to where you work. I think you should live to the east of where you
East.
work. For this,
I
I
agree.
live to the west of where I work, and I've learned. In any case, you all get back to Willow Shore. Let me progress the time a bit.
Feng Shui be damned.
Is it the other way in Feng Shui?
Oh, I have no idea. I was just saying that we make it back. Feng Shui be damned.
Feng Shui
I
be
see, I see.
damned, my boy can work a grill.
I love the idea of just the most fucked Feng Shui on a grill of all time. The meat placement is atrocious.
I have to generate the feng shui hawk to a meme in my brain.
I was trying to. I was like,
What
feng
is-
shui? No, that's too much of a bastardization. That's why
I think it's feng shui, but I don't know what the verb is. I don't know what you're doing on that thing.
Feng
Is it-
Shui engine.
That's right. We're Jury Han posting.
You all make it back to Willow Shore around 8. I'm just rounding to the hour. And, oh, I can actually make it a little darker. I've done it. Where'd he go? What'd he do?
I think we're closing out the stock with Granny Who, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Who's gonna take the lead there? I mean, it's like 7, right? 7:30 maybe.
Yeah.
So it like is night, but she strikes me as the type of person who would prefer to know things before.
And that's why you're not gonna tell her all the things.
Well, I have a vested interest in not telling her. Parentheses. I fuck with old Motsky. I ride for old Motsky.
I ride old Motsky.
Not what I
No,
said.
not that one.
Oh, I will
So,
say,
yeah.
as you all were traveling, Joe, by which I mean May, you heard
Yeah.
the spider whisper, "Proper burial didn't matter, by the way."
What?
For their souls.
That seems unlikely.
Everyone knows the only thing that matters for soul is baptism.
Right? Raj has been influenced by your spider podcast. It's like, oh shit, I didn't know that.
Roger's just becoming. He's falling down the alt-right pipeline.
Yeah, your spider is
Radicalizing you.
Raja, he's a young
Well,
impressionable
I take it
child.
that Raja doesn't hear the spider here. I'm just saying it
Of
for
course,
the
yeah.
for everyone.
Raja's found his own separate spider that's worse. And none of us is
Spider
found.
that he's been bitten and intoxicated by.
May have any reaction in this, or do you just ignore?
I like wave my hand dismissively to the spider.
I can
Maybe
tell.
one of these days you just need to grab that spider, say "fuck you" and throw it in the river.
Yeah.
What's it gonna do?
I think it would come back. I think it knows how to swim.
No, you throw it in the river, then make it cast that ice spell so it can't break the surface tension.
What?
You make it freeze itself under the water.
I don't believe that will work, but I admire your gumption.
Sort of trapped under ice Metallica style.
Mm-hmm.
Are you all going to the Sibaduya exchange?
I think so. I don't think I should take point on this one, honestly.
I also shouldn't. Who knows her the best? May?
Columbo.
Columbo.
Well, you know, May was recently talking with her.
We are there at the Sibaduya exchange. Why do they call it Siba when you sieve in the Duya and sieve out the don't you?
As you all
T-bone
are,
gunner.
so the path that you all need to take to get there, so you come across this bridge, right?
Yes.
And in order to get there, it's over here. Y'all would need to go all the way down here and cross over at the
dam.
Dawnstep Bridge, and then all the way up, etc.
I don't like that you're clarifying this. This feels like a trap.
Well,
Don't
as
worry
you
about
all
it.
are going through downtown, where you all happen to be currently in the map for some reason, you actually see Granny Who
Ghost.
there. She is sorry, the music is too loud.
Are
My
our
delicate
character
ears.
tiles in the map?
RR.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, yours and mine 100% are. They're right at W15.
Ah, I see.
So yeah, you see Granny Who, and at kind of the bandstand area at the center of downtown, and she is looking over the cart of a Asahina Shinzo. Let me pull up.
What if we
Abe?
killed Granny Who right now?
Shinzo Abe.
I don't think they'd be able to place it on us.
Here it
Here we
is.
got
Columbo, where am I?
Granny Who, and here we got
He's so stanced.
Asahina Shinzo. Shinzo
Mr.
looks a
Shinzo.
bit tired, and Granny Who is just kind of. He looks a little bit tired, a little bit annoyed, and Granny Who seems to be taking her time looking through some things on his cart. You all see this before they see you.
True to her.
I didn't know she would go shopping.
She's buying us
Women
time.
be shopping.
What she's doing is she's wasting time for us. Like she said she would. Let's go see what this see if what were we doing with him? Trying to see how he gets out of the town or something?
He has a
He has
What
that
are we
trailer?
doing with him?
Well,
He has a crow that's
I
built.
think that's what it's not about
All right,
Crow,
beat
it's
him with
about how he-
hammers.
No, it's not that. It's about how he leaves. It's about how he leaves.
Kill him before you can learn. Destroy him.
Crucify him.
Granny Who sees you all come up, and she says, "Ah, the adventurers. Tell me what earrings do you think I should buy my granddaughter?" And she kind of brings you all over to the card and starts showing you stuff. She says, actually, I believe I will go to the restroom." And she kind of skirts away in the direction of the Sanmi house. And you all are standing with Shinzo. He says, "Hello! Anything
Hail and well met.
you all would like to buy?"
Is that bird that I hate here?
Yes, Yix. Shinzo's pet raven.
I attempt to feed the spider to it.
To the bird.
What? So what it looks like is it made to put a spider on Shinzo.
No.
Just grabs it and
The
goes.
bird.
How big is the spider, by the way?
Like I hold it out in the
Yeah.
palm of my hands to the bird.
So you're just like, here you go, attack. Go,
No,
my
like-
familiar.
So I
Like
want to know how big
object.
is the spider? Like,
Is it not spider sized?
Well,
Joe,
spiders are quite different in size. Joe says all spiders are daddy long legs.
No,
I've actually been
spider.
imagining it as like
Well, like
literally
a-
so tiny.
like a wolf spider.
Okay,
Those
okay,
are
okay.
pretty big.
Just long legs to me.
So pretty
I
big
think
spider.
Shut up, Chris.
I think about like the palm, like the center of the palm of the hand.
Okay, okay.
Kind of a
That
big
tickles.
spider.
I've been thinking the spider is like fucking one of those tiny ones, like
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah. Me
fucking
too.
like
I thought it was
like
a
a
tarantula.
mite.
Yeah, I thought it was tarantula sized as well.
I was fucking with the big spider energy, basically.
I had debated both the tarantula and the small as shit spider.
Because
But
like
I decided on.
I thought it was like
happy
kind of like a
medium.
secret little thing, not like a fucking tarantula on your
Well,
shoulder.
You can hide it within robes and stuff, which I assume May was wearing.
Yeah,
What being a witch and all.
I'd assume so.
Regardless, wolf spider size, middle of the palm-ish. Still putting a spider on this guy.
I'm not.
Hey,
So
hello, what would you like to buy? Spider.
I hold up the spider, and then as I'm doing that, I turn to him. I'm like, "Oh, sorry, I found an insect on the ground that I'm curious if your bird might want it." And I'm like holding up the spider.
Yix kind of jumps and kind of does actually does that parkour, that legendary parkour move from Parkour Civilization where you jump around and then land back. What is that called,
Yeah.
Cody?
What?
When you jump like this around.
A Neo?
Thank you. Yix does a Neo jump, kind of actually on in front of Shinzo's face over to the other shoulder. Shinzo goes, "Whoa! I don't think Yix wants that. Thank you, I
Yeah,
appreciate it.
No,
But,
I don't want that.
And I think not as well. My apologies, and I put the spider on the ground.
Okay."
And stop it.
No.
Our normal
Yix seems to be kind of
business.
still just like eyeing the spider.
So how's business been?
Oh, I was fine. I actually was gonna pack up many hours ago, but I believe that Granny Who was trying to stall me until you all got here for some reason. So here you all are. Was there something you wanted to buy in particular?
She's a woman of mysterious reasons.
Alright, gang, do I want to buy an Arbalist or do I want to buy a Suck Gung?
I think you want to buy a succum. Or sorry, what's a succum?
The Suck
Deep
Gung is an
job.
extremely efficient crossbow, most common in the nation of Huangot.
Yeah, you know.
So there's if you're requesting this is me. If you're requesting a specific item, you're going to have to place an order, and next week Shinzo will come with it. If you're looking for okay, I guess the way we could do this is we could do it as luck. And then if he doesn't have it, then you can request it for next week.
Okay.
And this item is your level or lower. Is that right?
I believe so.
Okay. What level is it, in fact?
I don't... Where the fuck is the level on the fucking Archives of Nethys page?
What is the
It
name of
is
this thing?
impossible to... A Suck Gung?
Sukgung probably, if I had to
Look at
guess.
items on the right tab and type in succum, it'll show up.
It's probably not suck. I gotta be honest.
It's a level 1. Or yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
See,
And
it's
it
the
costs
1
7 gold.
item 1.
Damn, I'm
Okay.
Mine doesn't fucking have that item 1 on it to say. Oh wait,
Click compendium.
that does, but the Arbalist doesn't.
Roll luck for me. That
It
is
was
not
almost
enough.
a 20.
I'm sorry. He does not have
Alright.
one. You can place an order though. Was there something
Does
in
he have
particular you were looking for?
Does he have an Arbalist?
What level? I'm gonna give you
It doesn't
4
say.
questions.
Let me go to the fucking items on here and see if it fucking exists.
An arbalist?
Yeah. 0. It is level 0.
Okay, I have the DC.
I believe that is less than 2.
It's possible.
Is it not just like a big crossbow? It has like a wheel.
Cody, I'm
or
so
something?
sorry. That does not meet the DC.
All
At a
right.
hero point.
No, I will not hero point this man into checking in the back. All right. The real question is, Arbalist 1d10 damage, 110 feet range, whereas Suckgung 1d8 damage, but d12 critical, but it's one-handed. It's also called Suckgung.
What the fuck is that weapon, anyways? I looked it up, but it's like a bow.
Let's see. There's a few other.
So fucking on D&D or on Pathfinder, it looks like a crossbow type beat, but when I look it up on like the internet, it's like some sort of Korean bow.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. I thought it was like a sukgung or whatever the fuck. I don't know how to pronounce Korean.
This is every crossbow level 2 or less.
I'm aware.
Gotcha. Nagi.
Yes.
I'm trying to decide which.
For my money, I think that the arbalist is a cooler weapon because it's got the.
But I guess an advantage of Suckgun is it can just be held and fired in one hand, so you have your other hand for other stuff.
You know,
It's true. But do you need two hands to reload it?
I don't think so.
Doesn't say anything
like-
about that.
You know, Mr. Shinzo, you're a fine purveyor of wares.
I hope so.
In your professional opinion, do you think an arbalist or a suckgung is better?
What are you trying to do? Is this for the lumber camp?
Lumber camp?
Granny Who told me
Metal
while we're
Gear.
thinking about raiding the lumber camp, apparently there's monsters there.
We don't use
I mean,
the M word around Raj
tongues.
anymore.
What's that?
Nothing.
Suppose we might be trying to take out some monsters in the lumber camp.
Real monsters.
I'm just confused.
His
You know what? I think I'll go with an arbalist, and if I ever need to go one-handed, I can purchase a suckgung in the future.
I can see if I can find one, and come back.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll take the order.
I'm curious where, you know, as where you're gonna get like a good quality one, right? Where are you picking it up from?
Frantically Google Galarian map. Stand by.
Hitting one that fell off the truck on his way in.
Yeah.
Made with autism. That's how you know it's good.
Oh no, I found the fucking history, ancient ages.
He's buying it from the fucking ancient empire, not seen in thousands of years.
The Xia dynasty, if you will.
He doesn't
Not
actually
even
leave, he just
dynasty.
goes back in time.
Nowadays I mostly travel within Shenmin. I'll probably go up north next. In fact, I know I will go up north next. That's the next on the route.
Hey, what's the name of that city
alright.
nearby?
Sorry,
What's the name of that city nearby?
C
To the northeast.
S Z E C
E?
C.
The like military fort we were trying to get
Oh,
to.
Karahai.
Whatever.
Karahai's in the east.
Oh, right. I forgot that the map is weird.
No, it's solidly
you're
in the
going
east,
to, like,
as well as the right on the
you're-
map.
You're going up to Karahai then, I guess?
No, I'm heading north next.
cool.
How?
What do you mean?
Like which road?
Probably up the goes to the Duyue. Well, why is there a particular item that you all, or a particular location you'd like me to acquire that from?
Can I like try and sense motive to see if he like understands why we're asking what we're asking, or if he's just like or if he's like just genuinely like, what? Why are they asking me this?
Sure. Is that an action?
I guess I roll a secret perception check, and you compare the result to the deception DC of the creature.
Gotcha. One sec. Let me pull up his character sheet. Okay. I need to get deception DC. Okay. What's the deception? Is a wisdom based? Is that right?
I think deception is charisma.
Oh shit! Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Okay. I've got the deception DC.
All right, and this is, I believe, blind GM roll is what I want, of where you see it and I don't. I don't see it. Do you see it?
Yes.
All right. What is the motive that I sense? Or
What do you mean motive? Motive for what?
critical success. I determine the creature's true intentions and get a solid idea of any mental magic affecting it. Success. I can tell whether the creature is behaving normally, but I don't know its exact intentions. Failure. You detect what a deceptive creature wants me to believe. If they are not being deceptive, I believe they're behaving normally. Critical failure. I get a false sense of the creature's intentions.
Shinzo's behaving normally.
All right. So like he's not like they know. He's just like, what an odd question to ask.
As far as you can tell.
All right. Does the bird look shifty?
Yix always looks shifty, in fact. Are you rolling sense motive on Yix?
I mean, if I can, I suppose.
Okay, let me get Yix's character sheet. Okay, roll.
That's how you know it's an evil bird.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I would like to add my fucking D4 to this. I don't know what it is, but I want to add the juice.
Okay.
I don't know. Oh, I can blind GM roll the D4.
Okay. So Yix is always kind of a little jumpy, but Yix is looking especially jumpy right now.
I knew it. Well, my personal opinion is this man is a himbo. He has no idea about anything, and the bird is behind everything.
That fucking bird that I hate.
We know the bird is connected to like Pharasma's afterlife or something, right?
No soys.
Perhaps. Or Finn just pulled that out of his ass once, and it's caused us to chase our tails on it for ever since. But that would be cruel.
Did you say something, Aurelia? No?
If I did, it was a bit.
Okay. Did Joe say something? Somebody said something. No. No one said anything. Yix does... I mean... there are birds that serve Pharasma.
That look like this bird, but without the mask.
Yeah.
That's what the mask is.
That's the point of the
But
mask.
this bird... But this bird, his fucking face was shiny in a way reminiscent of a mask once.
That's
Or
right.
something.
That's right. You got it.
This bird's phantom mask.
I think they're nether traveling out of here.
So you all are just curious?
Just curious, Andy.
Yes.
I mean,
Yeah, I don't really travel around much.
Yeah, no, I have a loop I go on in the north.
you know, we've been having trouble sort of getting. We lost our bearings a little bit trying to get out of town the other way. Can we like go with you for a little bit?
Travel with me on the route?
Yeah, just There's
I
also like
taken it.
monsters been attacking the town and stuff. So like, just
I
to be
thought
on
you
the
all were
safe
going
side.
after the lumber camp next.
Well, not immediately.
Well, I mean, I need
We
my
have to wait for the
arbalist.
weapon. Yeah, that seems kind of pivotal in that whole.
Yeah.
You all trust me so little that you want to accompany me to get this arbalest.
Well, no, it's about
Well, other
safety.
way
We're not
around.
going the whole way. Listen,
These are
I don't have an
dangerous
So,
roads.
instinct.
so
And
you're
also,
just
you
you're just
know,
making
if
sure
we-
I'm headed in the right direction.
If
But
we
I
wait,
could, as
no,
soon
no,
as
no,
you all
no.
go away, I could just make a break for it.
Why would you do that?
I wouldn't. It's insane. I would. I'm just gonna go and get it. Well,
Yeah,
I don't
but
know
if
why
we
you all
go
are being so
with
weird
you,
about this.
we
Okay,
can like
stop.
pick up the arbalist and head straight back instead of waiting for the whole loop.
I'm not going up all the way. Okay, here, the simple fact is this: it's a dangerous time out in the wilderness around this fucking city. Like we have been, what we have been doing nonstop, and why we had to wait so long to see you, is that we were out fighting some goons.
There
Right,
are vengeful
so-
bears and those that avenge them on these roads.
Very true. Lost spirits. The city was attacked. You were here at the end of that. Like, it's our newfound responsibility, kind of, to take care of this whole thing. And
I've been hearing Granny Who speaks very highly.
well, that's neither here nor there. Basically, I don't.
Basically,
We're
she's
just
been
walking
pissing for
with you.
quite some time.
I'm not. I don't understand. I've got Yix to look after me.
Well, that's concerning in and of itself.
I'm just
that's-
joking.
That's a bird.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Bird up.
What's it
Bird
gonna
up.
do against a bear?
I think I'll be fine. I'll be fine. I think here's my plan for a bear. Suppose a bear comes at me. I'll be on the horse, and I'll charge it.
You'll
I'll
charge
go,
the bear.
go, and the bear will run away. That's the best thing you can do against bears.
Mm. We okay.
The bear we encountered was not dismayed so easily.
And is that bear still out there?
Yes.
Yeah.
So you all don't have the ability to take it down. That's what I'm hearing.
We didn't have the time to take it down.
Mhm.
We were too busy going after the mycinoid incident.
Mycinoid?
instead of
The mycinoid.
the microloid.
Oh,
Whatever the.
Mycin men.
I'm getting them mixed up with the damn.
Lloyd.
The problem is the D&D ones are so close. They're
Yeah,
the
classic.
They're the
Myconid?
mycinoids.
The
Myconoids. I don't know.
Michelob Ultra.
I want to
Two
know.
big
I want to
men.
know. Are you all thinking about? So I heard that there are, I think, Napara bows at the lumber camp. Are you all planning on like sneaking in and pretending to be, like ones of them, or are you going to just go in guns blazing?
So
You know,
why,
I am
why do
thinking
you
that.
care about that? Basically,
I had an idea. I was thinking about it this whole time. Granny Who's been looking at my stuff for hours.
And you think that we should pretend to be the people that pretend to be the people?
Oh, yeah, whatever you want. Just let
no,
me know.
I'm
I
just-
want to hear.
I gotta be
Well,
honest,
I'm
I
just
think
trying to
that's
understand the
what they did.
logic.
I
There's
don't
something.
think
There's
they'll
something. You got to tell me
assume that
first, though.
someone's pretending to be the pretenders, you know?
Well, okay, so here's my thought about it. If they're disguising themselves as you go as if you are the ones who are being disguised. Does that make sense? Did I say that right? I think you get the
like,
point.
What,
I think we
what
better
if they
think of
have like
something.
a whole armband situation, and we think it's
What
the
if
armband,
underneath
but
the
then they
wrapping
reveal a
there's an
tattoo?
X?
Hmm.
And also, there's not like infinite of them. If we go and we're like, hey, we got them, we've taken them over, they're like, who are you, Jeff? And we're like, oh shit, they know each other's names because there's like 20 of them.
I don't really know if they have names like that, Raja.
It was an example. That wasn't the important part of.
This is the
Actually,
whole.
they're-
This is the M word situation.
Which
all
one?
over.
Which
I was about to say,
which
should we
method?
provoke him and just go?
What?
I was just going. Or should we provoke Raja and just go? They're monsters. They don't have names.
Ah.
No, because then he's gonna say they have
Monsters
names. They're
Several of the monsters
Jenkins.
in that have had names, Joe.
The Shinzo says, "You all tell me which, and then you'll understand why I'm asking."
Honestly, I don't know that we had planned the exact method.
Which one are you immediately more drawn to? No
the
commitment,
same.
of course. I'm just like, I mean, how would that even work? I'm just I have two. Okay, I happen to pick up two things on my travels, and I want to give one of them as a gift to you all, and I'm trying to decide which.
If we're doing brute force or subtle tactic,
That's right.
I mean, I feel like
I'm gonna.
at any point brute force is gonna be what it comes down to. I don't think we're gonna have a kindly conversation with them and have them
I
leave.
mean, I guess
I'm
do we
gonna
know,
press
do they actually
F5
have
and
any
quick save.
hostages?
Hostages?
Yeah, do they have any hostages? Ignore the fact that I said that really weird for some reason. I don't know
Not
why.
yet.
I have no
Seems
idea.
like-
I haven't been there.
Not yet. Not to our knowledge.
Okay. Good. I mean, I guess at the very least, we'd want to sneak up and then scout it, even if brute force is the
That's
option.
I think Shang Peng is scouting them.
Yeah.
Oh, good point. Why do you know all this?
Granny who was telling me.
Mm-hmm.
Is Granny Who the type of person that'd just be saying this shit to a merchant?
No.
Man,
under
Granny Who has
suspicious-
been shitting forever.
Maybe Columbo, you were saying that you had to hit the can, man. You need to go check on her.
Yeah.
See if...
Well, so I have to wrap up pretty soon. I would like to.
No. It's okay. He has to. Columbo is like got this sort of like half and half.
I need to
pain
go do my
Granny
insulin.
Who. Yeah, she's got the specifically
He's
important
got-
mints.
I'm
you know?
she's
You
explaining
understand.
that, and I'm like already on the path towards Granny Who.
Okay.
Hey, wait! I actually got a question for you, Shinzo. What's sort of
Yeah.
like? Do you think you could get your hands on anything better than just like normal weapons?
You like the what are they? Something steel, something iron.
Yeah,
I-
like cold
iron?
iron or
Cold. That's the
something.
word. Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably
Like, you think you
not.
could give me a weapon that
Probably
would
not.
perhaps give me +1 damage?
Yeah. Do you have
That stuff's pretty rare. I think I'd have to travel a bit farther, or get really lucky.
Well, so like that would just like push the timeline down, and then there's the whole delay at the mine camp and like a logging camp. I mean, so this is like a no, is what you're saying, right? Basically, no shot.
You're saying in time for your all's raid on the lumber camp?
Well, I mean, you're here periodically, you know.
Yeah.
I don't want to have to wait too long. And if you're here periodically, then what are the chances you're actually going to be able to get that far away from the town, right? Because you're only going up and down, or sometimes left and right. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
Yeah. I mean,
Sort of
it's
limited
north south
scope.
for right now. But if you have a special request on a certain place I should go to pick something up, please let me know and I can alter the route if it's
yeah. I mean,
I
maybe.
can alter the route.
Pray I do not alter further. Yeah, for sure.
But should we just say we're gonna brute force? What should we say for which one?
I mean, I don't know. Basically, I was kind of hoping that
At
Granny
this
would be
point-
back.
Yeah, I was going to say at this point, Columbo, you have met up with Granny Who. She is, in fact,
Hissing.
in the Sanmi house talking with Nadoya, the Sanmi mom.
Hey,
And,
Granny Who? Do you
um,
happen to explain the whole lumber camp deal to Shinzo
Shinzo?
out there?
I think it was fireworks.
Shinzo knew about the lumber camp?
Yeah. And I just thought that doesn't sound like Granny Who to go gossiping like that.
I did.
Excuse me? What? Why were you surprised you knew about the lumber camp then?
I don't know. I guess I just pegged him as
Sounds like fireworks.
someone who
sorry.
wouldn't who wouldn't gossip, I guess.
That's really close, though. Yeah, sorry, loud bangs. And I can't think of an event that would have fireworks going off right now, but yeah, it's definitely fireworks. Surprisingly close.
Is it spring break? First day of...
Nope.
No.
Someone's just setting off fireworks in town.
Gotcha. Do... Okay.
Well, that's interesting. Bye.
You can always contest.
Turn into mist.
I think the way I'm going to do it is if you all are trying to figure out if someone is lying, you're going to have to call them out in order to make the roll, but I won't prompt it. Fun fact. Okay. I assume you make your way back down to the town square. The Sanmi household is like right next to it. It's like not far. Shinzo says, so what are you all thinking?
Brute force or subtle gift? Should we just flip a coin?
I'm a little more partial to brute forcing. Honestly, I've never had the lightest touch.
Yeah, I'm down for brute force.
I think we're gonna end up brute forcing. Well, I think we're gonna try subtlety and then end up brute forcing in the end. So I think we should have the brute force gift.
Plus, if it's not a one-use item, brute force will come in handy a lot.
I think it's advice, probably.
So it's gonna be like a pipe.
I thought he said it was gonna be an item.
Yeah, I thought he said item as well.
One sec.
Um,
All right,
It's a cloak with a lantern and an umbrella.
There it is.
I'll say Raja's looking significantly drippier than he did before.
Yeah, truly drip or drown, and Raja is floating.
Mm-hmm.
Shinzo goes back into his cart and produces, what the fuck? A cape. A red cape. I'm gonna put this on the map for y'all.
All right, who wants to be twinning?
Dibs.
Oh yeah. This is the two frontliners.
Yeah.
Like the Vanguard
I
drip.
don't know how to put this on the map.
Hell yeah.
That's actually.
I don't know how to
sick.
do it. Can anyone go into something and just grab an item yourself, or do you need me to drop it in the world?
I can
You
probably
want you to drop it into the world.
Oh,
or
wait, have I done it?
someone
I've done
look
it. I've
up
done
on
it.
their
I've
own.
got it.
Can
Never
you
mind.
bring us into the next thing? Ooh.
Cape of Justice?
Hell yeah.
He gives you all
shit.
a
You?
very dark cape. This one is not. The other one is kind of a blood red, fittingly for the red hooded thatchling who gave it to you all. This one is a dark color, almost black.
Hell yeah.
So I'm just going to read this all out to you all. Shinzo describes this. Shoot, I don't know how to pronounce the name of this god. Yaijing?
Guiding.
I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to reproduce these sounds. While Yaijing, or here, I'll put this in the chat too. There is no such button. Damn. While Yaijing is feared and seldom worshipped in the open, some regions of Tiansha see him as a god of necessary evil and their only hope for justice. This garment is often worn by bounty hunters or priests of Yaijing, yet non-worshippers of the god of harsh justice sometimes wear this item without fear of religious persecution. The red cape appears almost black in the shadows, while a lighter red mandala pattern, or with a lighter red mandala pattern on it that resembles a shuriken. When you invest a Cape of Justice, you must designate a single creature as your offender. You must have met the creature before, or the creature should have a persona well known to the public. You gain a +1 item bonus to demoralize this creature. If you don't designate a creature as your offender when you first invest the Cape of Justice, or if 24 hours passed without you either slaying or capturing your offender, your thoughts become worried and distracted, and you take a -1 item penalty to perception checks for the next 24 hours. There are 2 actions you can do with the cape. One is 1 action. The effect is by using a free hand to grab the edge of your cape and giving it a quick flourish, you cause a red shuriken-shaped bolt of force to fire at a target within 60 feet of you that you can see. The shuriken hits automatically and deals 1d4 + 1 force damage, or 2d4 + 2 force damage if the target is your designated offender. If the target is within 30 feet, you attempt to demoralize the target, or you can attempt to demoralize the target as a free action after the shuriken strikes them. The other one, you produce manacles. This is 2 actions. You produce manacles from the cape and then fling them at a medium or small bipedal creature within 30 feet. The target must attempt a DC 18 reflex save, and I won't go through all the options, but you can imagine it restrains them.
That's cool as shit.
Both of those are once, or the manacles one is once per day. The shuriken is once per hour, and that's auto hit is the kind of main thing of that. Whoever wants that.
This is a very cool cape. It does feel, unfortunately, pretty Columbo coded.
Oh shit! This is when Columbo gets his coat.
So true. Dark Columbo.
It's the episode where he where his wife buys him a new coat.
Turns like tan.
Yeah, I'll allow it. Feel free to add that to your inventory.
I picked it up. I'm trying to give it to Columbo, but he's not responding.
Are you requesting a trade?
Yes.
Shinzo says, "I'm actually glad that I didn't pack up and I ran into you all, because I kind of forgot about that until we started talking about the lumber camp. But I'm gonna be off actually.
All right, remember that Arbalest. Good quality.
Anything else anybody else would like to request? And you can just say a placeholder here and then fill it in the future, if you would like.
I have that ability as Shinzo.
I won't, because I have no money.
Not really right off the dome.
Okay. May
Mayhap.
I can say placeholder. I'll take a placeholder just in case, and then if push comes to shove, I'll buy like a health potion.
Yeah, I'll do that as well.
I'm curious.
Yeah, what's up?
I'm wondering. I'm thinking about what you all said earlier. I wonder how serious you are about wanting to travel north.
Travel with him?
What do you even mean by that?
I don't know. I couldn't understand your all's intentions. I'm wondering if I just run away right now. If I just dash, will you follow me?
No.
For a second, I thought it was you, Finn, being like, I cannot tell the party's intention.
No.
Oh, wait, don't run. I'll be square with you here. Work with me a little bit. This
Sure.
is what the problem that we're facing here is. In case you haven't noticed, not really a bunch of other merchants around. We've been having some difficulty getting supplies in, and we're still trying to figure out where that's going wrong. But you have been able to do it a couple times. So if there's some sort of trick to it, we'll get in and out of the town. I mean, as far as we can tell,
trick to it. I stay on the roads.
I mean, when you say
I'd say
that,
probably don't go into the really tall grass or like get lost in the woods.
Yeah.
The horses often stay on the roads themselves. Actually, they can they know where the roads are.
That's for sure. But we just keep getting turned around for some reason.
Keep getting turned around. I mean, I can give you the map I have, or I won't give it to you, but I can show it to you.
You don't have to give us the map. Can we just tag along? I mean, it's really nothing more than that.
Sure. I mean, I'm probably gonna leave tonight.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I haven't sat down yet, so I'm still in the gotta move sort of mindset. They say beware the chair. So.
Sure. I mean, how far are you all coming?
Just a little ways, just pretty much to the outskirts of town.
Mm-hmm.
maybe a little bit further, not much. I can give you a hand packing up if you need. It's, good turn and all.
I'll pack up myself. I hope you all aren't offended. I don't know you all very well. I'd like to handle my items myself.
A little racism, just a tiny little bit of it. Hey Raja, there you go. There's one.
Raja, kill!
Raja immediately smashes the bird. No, you want like a
Shinzo, like
Yeller,
and a proper
squeeze
monster
the
bursts
bird.
out of Shinzo. He reveals his true form as the devil.
Mephistopheles.
He says, "Okay,
Mr. Pistoles.
well, I'm gonna travel north now."
Yeah. Let's hit the road.
Yeah.
I'm progressing time by an hour for that conversation.
I billow my cloak.
It is 9 p.m. now. It is getting starting to get properly dark. Who here has dark vision?
I have dark smell.
You have the fucking cloak that gives light.
And I have a lantern cloak. But I don't have I have to activate that though.
Yeah, you just flip it with your left hand.
No, I'm just
I have low
also
light
have
vision.
an equivalent of dark vision, which is
Wait, I don't actually know if I have dark vision. I thought that I did, just out of reflex for D&D reason. I don't know if that's true.
imprecise scent. But I can also bust out the lantern if need be.
I'm checking something real quick.
We don't know. We're trees.
Sorry, I need to read through something.
Let's see. You have low light vision.
How do you see that?
On your character sheet, it's right below perception on the left.
Oh, yeah, it is. Right there, dead center.
Yeah, May also has low light vision.
I have dark vision.
Oh, I have low light vision and imprecise scent.
Yeah, because basically you got a schnoz on you.
I got schnoz on me. Alright, isn't it? Since I'm a snake, it's my tongue. My tongue is my schnoz.
Perhaps. I need to go. I need to read something.
More and more.
More
Let's keep
reading.
Alright, soon can we take a piss break?
Yeah, let's actually do that now, and then
Break.
when I'm coming back, we can do the.
Urination vacation. All
Let's
right.
do it. 3, 2, 1. We're back. So you all are heading out of town with Shinzo?
Indeed.
Many
Right.
people are
I
saying
want to make
this.
sure I'm switched back to my flail from my sword.
Shinzo's gonna hit us with the fucking meep meep, and he's gonna run into a tunnel, and then we're gonna follow him, and it's just gonna be a tunnel painted on the side of a rock.
So he's gonna head up the road that you all actually just came down. You all just travel with him?
For a little bit at least, right?
Let's make it dark.
I'm trying to remember what.
I mean, basically, we're trying to see how he gets out of the town.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm just trying to figure out if you all are doing anything else that I should include, or if I could go into the.
Making light conversation, I
Okay.
guess.
Classic detecting haunts. Yeah, like conversation.
Gotcha.
Seeing if any bears appear and if it's the same bear.
Oh yeah, let me actually make a encounter roll. I forgot about that.
Bear check.
The bear appears and the bird eats it. we would uncover something because the bird might attack.
Okay. Yeah. The night falls. You all make your way back out of Willow Shore and walk this time with the river on your left, along with Shinzo. He says, so I've heard you all are kind of the de facto like adventurers of the town. I don't think that's something the town has had before.
I mean, not since they like hired the adventurers that founded the Silver Mist Lodges, I guess. But I mean, that's
Oh yeah, they were elven, I believe. My history is right.
That.
Yeah, there were 6. Were they sages or something, or king? They weren't kings. No, they
basically just live a long time.
Yeah,
you historian or something? What's?
No, apparently not. No, I'm just a merchant. Are you all like understanding the road fine?
I mean, yeah, so far so good. I don't understand.
Basically, it's a road.
Basically, it looks like a road.
The part of the road that you all are on right now is fairly well maintained. It's a fairly standard. As you all walk, I placed a light source. You kind of you cross the bridge of the Duyue River and begin to head up north. The road becomes a little bit less well kept, and your all's horses and Shinzo's horse kind of are walking a little bit more slowly. I don't mean that in any mechanical way, just flavor-wise, trying to avoid bits of the road that have like eroded, for instance, into banks. But
goddamn potholes.
It's become a little
yeah. Job.
It's become a little wetlandsy as well, but mostly grasslands. Kind of alternating grasslands and woods as you all continue to head up north, and it becomes even later. Anything you all want to talk with Shinzo about?
What's his opinions on the amount of children that the youth should be having?
Say that again.
No, it's a bad joke.
They killed them, Joe. They took care of that already. We know the answer. The answer was as many as possible, and they killed them for it. And also the Moonies thing, but
I have no idea.
So,
what a Shinzo Abe bid.
Oh.
So, Mr. Shinzo, how long you been a merchant for?
Oh, few years. That pause there was in universe, by the way.
So, is a family business, or what led you to want to travel the road peddling your wares?
I more just wanted to meet new people. I don't know. I find it interesting. I like to see how culture changes over space.
He's an astronaut. He's a gray alien from outer space.
Aguya Hime in disguise.
Are you born in a peach, perhaps?
Are you
Were you perhaps the bringer of good tidings via bamboo that was cut and gold found inside?
I don't think so. Sounds like you're referencing some lore legend I don't know. I'm not a big part of.
Are you Poe? The Dragon Warrior?
Boo! I was doing a real one. Boo!
No, and that's not real. I've seen the movie. It exists.
I don't know what your all's plan is. Sounds like the town has been going through some rough stuff lately.
Yeah, to put it lightly, I think this is just about the worst this town has gone through since the fall of Longhua, basically.
Do what do you mean? I mean, I heard there was that attack.
Right.
Seems
You
like
were
y'all are
there right at the
recovering
end of
pretty
it.
well.
As well as can be expected, but again, there's the logistics side of things is sort of falling apart.
You know, the whole Granny Who, or you heard from Granny Who, the whole lumber camp situation. There's, you know, you heard from her about the Canary Inn and whatnot.
Yeah.
You also heard from her where the governor was put, right? Where was that again?
Where the governor?
Where did she mention the governor ended up at?
The governor. What do you mean?
Yeah, you know, you see him on your travels. His, like, if you give us his like current location.
I haven't seen him the last few times I've been here. I don't know. I haven't been to South Bank recently.
Why not? Their money not good?
No, I'm just because I set up in North Shore, North Ridge. That was me. That was me.
He's fake. Kill
Excuse
him.
me. Excuse me.
What's your opinion on the Buddha?
Please, we can kill him.
On a Buddha scale, would you say you are a 0 or are you the Buddha?
How aligned are you with the Tao, Mr. Shinzo? Would you say you understand it?
Shinzo, would you say that a white horse is a horse or not a horse?
Would you say that you were the boat or the man? Perhaps the river?
You can't be the river.
When like all four of us.
I don't
blink
know.
at the
Maybe
same time
Shinzo
while
can be the
asking
river.
Questions and he's gone.
Looks like you all are pretty close.
We got that way. Basically by necessity, though.
It's only been like a week or two since the attack, I've heard.
For sure, but
Brotherhoods are forged in fire.
brotherhood.
Mm-hmm.
We're more of a sisterhood here.
Sorry, yeah, fellowships.
Right, yeah.
Sometimes fellowships are forged in fire.
Well, good on you. I think it's
they're sisterhoods.
it's good to protect the town. I hope you all
traveling pants.
Ants of the traveling sisterhood.
Yeah, I wish you all the best. I'm so curious actually why you all want to travel up north with me. I feel like you all were not giving me a straight answer.
I gave you a straight answer. I mean, the real problem is that we've had some severe trouble with logistics. I mean, we're not getting any word or shipment in from Karahai.
Oh.
And we haven't even, up north, same sort of situation. Except that you're able to make it in and out of the town without any trouble by the sound of it.
I don't remember there being any kind of logistical difficulty, like no collapsed bridges or anything of that sort.
What about like people? Anybody else even seem to be coming this way? Because like
no.
normally we have at least people to carry like.
You encountered the Buddha on the road?
I don't think I have seen anybody on the road.
Shinzo, are you going to St.
Unusual.
Ives?
Don't you think that's a little weird?
Now that you mention it, I'd say so. What is this effect?
Basically, yeah, if there was like anything that we could pick up on, then we want to know. Basically.
Yeah, I mean, what next town I'm in, I'll ask them like, hey, have you like is there some reason people are staying out of Willowshore? Should I stay out of Willowshore? Well, and then if you don't see me, you know what happens.
I mean, if I don't see you, I'm gonna be a little perturbed as I paid for this ARG list.
No, you didn't pay for it yet.
Oh, I didn't? Where'd
No.
that
Give me my
money
money back.
Oh wait, you should not have paid for it. You can keep the money until he
Yeah.
comes back.
go? Ooh.
How close are we getting to the fog?
Currently, you all are right about here. I believe that Great Willow said it was the equivalent of like 8 to 10 miles in every direction from Willow Shore. You all kind of, how many miles is that?
We're about 10 miles out.
Yeah. You all, the forest kind of opens up into a larger grasslands, and you all begin to see some ruins of buildings. You can see kind of the moonlight glinting off of the kind of metallic roofs. These are not, they're old, but they're not lived in. You all recognize this as a potential expansion project that Willow Shore had many years ago, where they built some, built some, just some essential buildings at first up there, and they were thinking about using it for more farmland, but the project never panned out for whatever reason. But some of those kind of essential buildings remain. Shinzo says, I saw those coming down here. What are those? And for you to just say that you communicate that if you want.
The old village expansion?
I bet some kind of attempt at farming or something.
That could be a good place to spend the night. You won't have to actually set up camp. I actually hate dealing with tents. Believe it or not.
That seems a little...
Yeah, it's my biggest merchant weakness, I'd say.
Yeah, definitely.
If we could just, I mean, are you all not too spooky for you? If we stay inside one of these abandoned houses?
Okay.
All right.
Don't you
Young.
sleep on that thing.
Hold on, I'm thinking. I'm trying to recall a thing. Okay.
All right, you all set up camp, I assume. It's getting kind of late into the night, but there's still enough light, and you all have enough of you all have the relevant dark vision to set up camp.
Make it happen.
Shinzo says, I'm not thinking about like a campfire or anything really. I think I might just go hit the head.
You're gonna go take a shit?
I thought that meant go to sleep.
No, hit the hay is
Hit the hay! Hit the hay!
Hitting
And
the
I just hit
head
my
is
head.
doing the rest.
Incredible,
Yeah.
but I didn't shit. Well, I'll hit the hay, in fact, and see you all tomorrow.
Oh, are we not all sleeping in the same house?
Yeah, like we kind of do like a one big bed situation.
Shinzo, do you have an Alaskan king on you?
No,
I mean,
I'm
I
just
guess
playing with you. We should probably minimize our footprint a little bit.
yeah, okay. I mean, so.
And how are you gonna have him disappear by morning now?
You a shy
The thing I'm
sleeper,
worried
Shinzo?
about is you all stealing my stuff while I'm asleep. I guess you could do that even if we were in different
Is your
rooms.
shit not locked up?
I mean, it's locked, but you all have fucking magic powers.
But also,
Dude,
is it
well,
not something you're, like-
Only May.
I don't have
does.
magic.
She's
Yeah,
nice.
basically, I hit things good.
Also, shouldn't we
May
have
roll
some across-
insight. And you can make that a public roll.
Insight Doko. This a thing that's real, or is this one
Yeah.
of the ones that we've made up?
I don't
Insight's
know.
real.
Okay.
I think it's society.
I was just guessing.
I was just joshing you.
Numbers and figures.
So
pulling
true,
the
Mr. Scientist.
puzzles apart. That's the song I'm learning how to sing. That's the one I've been practicing.
Nice.
I got it sitting over here. Great song by Mr. Play.
Mr. Play. I think that it's society.
Is it society?
I would believe so, yes.
Thanks for looking at that
Or
really while I was
diplomacy?
singing the scientist.
One of the two? If I had to guess.
Society is not really what I'm thinking of here. Like here, let me look at the character sheets.
Maybe perception.
It's more.
Tell us the thing you're trying to see if May notices or not, and we can determine what skill to use.
Noticing something is out of the ordinary.
Perception, or then if it's like an occult thing, maybe occultism.
Roll perception.
Fuck.
Ah, so it's not an occult thing. Maybe.
We're uncovering your game.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm
Hello.
clicking.
Perceive to notice that the crow ate the spider while she wasn't looking.
I am trying so hard to roll, and it's just not pulling up the. There you are.
Excuses.
It was
excuses.
skewing like 30 rolls.
Load. And
Ooh, I'm using a hero point.
Yeah, might as well.
Yeah, might as well.
3.
Quote Chris.
No.
A clunker.
You notice that the last few hours as you all have been traveling, the spider has said nothing to you.
Ooh.
because it was eaten.
A competing
You
patron.
all set up inside one of these buildings. It's easier to set up inside than a tent because the roof is there. But you all lay out your all's bed mats, and you all have any conversations as you go to sleep, or do you go to sleep? Do you do watches on Shinzo to make sure he doesn't run off? What do you do?
I was thinking about watches, but not necessarily on Shinzo. Just sort of like, I feel like Shinzo would not take kindly to us like,
Shirking our duties.
are you still asleep?
Are you asleep?
Oh, do you like someone?
This would be
We
so
have
much
a
easier
conversation with Columbo.
with Cordelia and not having to sleep, but
Columbo,
Yes.
you're like a cop or
Say it.
something. Or,
Say it.
cop or
Oh.
something, a cop or
Yeah.
something. Right?
Yeah.
You like arrest bad people. Your like general thing is knowing good or bad people.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean,
Are you saying this in earshot of Shinzo, or no?
no, I'm like getting Columbo off to the side. So like, I'm kind of embarrassed about apparently not knowing the difference. Can you kind of just like let me know in the future?
I put my hand all up on his shoulder. Sure, kid. I'll let you know. Columbo gained Raja attack dog power.
Good.
Okay.
Run one action verbal, convince Raja to kill any creature.
Is it like the Manchurian Candidate Code, or like?
I think it's basically like
Raja,
he's
this
gonna say
man
that's
is
evil.
ontologically evil.
It's that one episode of Columbo where the guy's dogs have Rosebud as a kill phrase.
It's that one episode of Columbo where Columbo convinces a new cop to murder an innocent bystander.
Columbo would never. The
The
real question is, why does Raja trust Columbo?
Columbo's entire job is like separating
but-
good versus bad people.
So is Zhang Pong's, but Raja doesn't touch Zhang Pong because his boys killed the randos.
Well, yeah, but he's been traveling with Columbo, and Columbo isn't part of the system. He just works in a secondary capacity to help catch bad people. Is Raja's understanding. Also, Columbo is mentally the oldest person in the group, the most mature person in the group.
I want to know how you all are sleeping.
Well, I do still want to do some kind of watch.
I usually sleep on my stomach.
I have nightmares.
Lol. Yang is sort of outside, like leaned against the door.
Sure. The rest of you all are just sleeping. Okay.
I'm
Oh.
in a
I have two nightmares.
sleep,
We're doing the
but ready to be
rotation.
woken up.
For the shift.
About an hour in, are you standing in watch of the horses?
Where relative to the house would the horses be?
They're going to be fairly close.
Probably where you can see them.
Okay. They're like tied up to some infrastructure that allows that.
So basically, I'm trying to keep an eye out for things going wrong, and
Okay.
if the horses something's going wrong, I feel like that's within the purview of keeping watch.
Finn,
Alright.
this is to test your knowledge. How are the horses sleeping?
They
Oh,
are just
brother.
standing there, asleep.
It's standing, you say?
Yes.
Oh, brother.
Do they not?
Commit. Do horses sleep standing up? Yes or no?
Why are you checking Finn like this? What is going on?
This world. These are different horses. They're built different.
these
They're not horses.
these horses.
Farm.
I'd say the
sleep
horses.
upside down.
I'd say the horses sit down to sleep.
You sit
You fool.
in chairs.
They stand.
You utter simpleton. Horses can't stand to sleep. Like, depending on how they're doing, sometimes they will like lay down, but it is possible that they are just standing there.
All right. Well,
You should have had
they are
Finn
sitting
roll
down.
for it.
Just
They're sitting down here.
Finn was the answer.
No, Finn grew up in the sticks. He should know horse facts.
I also grew up on a horse farm,
Yeah,
so
he lived on a horse farm for a
Yeah, I know.
this is a very valid criticism for Joe to levy on me. I never like went out in the middle of the night and looked if they were standing up or sitting
Pull up
down.
a flashlight. Like, how are they?
Peter, the horse is standing while sleeping.
So the horses.
About an hour
the
in,
horses may also lie down to sleep.
Lois tells Peter many horse facts to soothe him in his rages.
about an hour in, you hear some rustling inside. What do you do?
Inside?
Yeah, inside.
Does it sound like somebody is getting up?
Yes, it does.
Just sort of open the door a little bit and take a peek in.
Yeah, Shinzo is standing up.
What's up?
Peeing. Not here. In a minute.
Thank God. Yeah. Here. And sort of shuffles out of his way. Is he grabbing his stuff?
I'm grabbing
No.
my stuff to pee, if you know what I mean.
Shinzo's straight up jorking it. So he's not getting his like bags and stuff. He's just literally standing up and presumably peeing. Not here.
He's gonna stand up, walk away.
Yeah, no, but he's not, he didn't grab his stuff.
He didn't grab his stuff. No.
Yeah, then Ad just kind of gets out of his way.
Okay, he kind of rounds the corner, out of sight.
Out of mind.
Out of mind.
And a minute later, he comes back and goes back inside.
Honk shoe, honk shoe.
Is everyone else
sleeps.
sleeping inside?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
How long does Yang stand guard for?
3 hours.
Okay. You 3 hours passes.
Who's next? Columbo? Question mark.
Me.
Yang comes in and wakes Columbo up. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you made a part fall off of my chair.
I have many powers some might consider unnatural.
Have I ever told you,
You all
about
switch
the
places?
tragedy of Darth Columbo?
And how long are you standing guard for, Columbo?
I suppose several hours
All right.
until I get a little eepy.
Yeah. We have like one more shift. Who's next on the shift?
I'll take it.
All right.
All right. If he gets away on your watch, May, it'll be your badge. I wake May up.
You wake May up. May, you go out. And I want you to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Fuck.
That's
He
I'm really
poisoned
good
her.
at those.
I wish I hadn't used my goddamn hero point.
Well, you know.
Such is life.
Do you mean a hold on?
Fortitude save?
Yeah, I was about to say, do you mean a fortitude save?
Is that yes? Sorry, yes. A fortitude save.
I'm extremely good at those.
Inshallah, we will succeed.
Classic white man saying inshallah.
Classic white woman criticizing white man.
I was gonna say classic white woman that says inshallah.
At least I studied it.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, why don't you study the Bible like our fans at home?
I studied Semitic linguistics.
Not what I said.
No, but I did encounter religious texts.
The sacred texts.
Go ahead, recite the Shahada, Joe. Let's hear it.
You
die.
Bismillah.
Your stomach is not feeling good. What do you do?
Mom, I threw up.
Girls be
God sends his strongest soldiers his worst tummy aches.
Yeah, it's true.
Interesting. Fascinating. What kind of not feeling good is it?
Puke or potty.
A pretty sharp pain, in fact, but feels like a vomit could help.
Okay. I will vomit while keeping watch.
You're like just in your chair, not moving. Straight down your chest.
Like
Dude.
somebody afraid going into war, just standing there, puke.
Get up in the morning.
I have the spider puke on my behalf.
You're sending it your period cramps.
Does that count as one of those?
Do a ventriloquism trick. You drink the water and the spider pukes it out.
Oh my god.
1 second, let me check something.
At least if I pass out, it will be in a pool of my vomit to know that there was something wrong and not I just got a little too eepy.
You kind of lose focus for a second,
Mm-hmm.
and when you kind of come back and rub your eyes, Shinzo's horse is gone.
Ah, fucking beans.
What do you do?
I will check inside. Is Shinzo there?
Shinzo's not there.
Is
And
his shit
neither is
there?
Columbo, because Columbo was in his backpack the entire time, as we discussed.
Yeah, Shinzo's not there.
What about his stuff? Can I rob
It's gone.
him?
His stuff is gone.
All right. I rustle everyone awake.
It is now, let me move the time. I wish I could remember how to do that. Let's call it 6 a.m. on
All right.
Moon Day.
So I have
night.
bad news and interesting news. The bad news is he's gone. The interesting news is I definitely think there was magic here fucking with us because as you can see, and I point to the puddle, I was standing watch and then suddenly my vision got hazy and I just threw up. And by the time I collected myself, he had disappeared along with his horse.
Detect magic.
Yeah, what does that do?
Fans, join us on our exciting adventure of seeing what detect magic does again.
I'm looking at
send
something
out
else
a
at the same time.
pulse that registers the presence of magic. I receive no information beyond the presence or absence of magic.
There okay. Do you need to roll some excuse me, something?
No.
Or... Yeah, there was magic here.
She's not lying. She is in fact truthing.
May, I want you
Did
to
the spider see
roll...
anything? Can you ask? Will it answer?
Let me check something real quick. May.
He's gone nonverbal.
May. What is the appropriate one here? Arcana? Yeah. What's like a... Okay, May, I would like you to roll medicine.
No. I'm penis at that, I think.
Again with the penis.
Oof.
Okay.
It's a real clunker.
You were trying to identify what that exactly felt like, if it was some kind of magical damage, what type of magical damage it was, but you're not able to.
It dealt necrotic.
Are you okay?
Puking.
1 second. And May's just gonna go and puke on the side off to the side again. And then return. Alright.
It
feeling
wasn't. I
better.
will say it wasn't. And as May, you know this, it wasn't enough to deal any hit points of damage, but it was enough to, like, disorient.
Affect me.
Yeah.
They gave me Havana syndrome.
Yeah.
So yeah, now it's the morning of the 9th. What do you all do?
Huh.
All right. So I think we got to go back, like, just objectively. But I
Yeah.
think this
believe
bears
it.
mentioning to the old people that be.
Well, wait a second. Hey, was what Granny Who said true? Or what this guy Shinzo said true about Granny Who? Did she tell him all that stuff?
I don't think so, but for some reason, Granny Who said that she did.
So why would you lie?
Kind of weird.
Yeah.
Not about like lying, just like I don't know. She didn't strike me as the kind of person that would do that. I guess.
And also, she didn't say, at least she didn't bring up mentioning anything about the burnt canary inn, but he was like, "Oh yeah, the burnt canary. I know it."
Vibes just sort of fucked on this guy.
Yeah.
He can't Bugs Bunny his way out of this forever.
He made one of ours throw up.
We assume.
Did you eat anything bad? Shellfish?
May?
No, I just, normal rations, stuff like that.
So are you feeling better now, or is it still like stabbing?
I don't know. Am I feeling better now?
You're feeling better now.
I'm feeling better now.
The spider says back to town.
For once, I agree with you.
I guess we back to town.
Back to town. Let me roll something.
The bear is there.
I'm ready to.
The bear is there wearing Shinzo's clothes.
Almost ready to mark it and arrest it with the cloak handcuffs, and then interrogate it.
No, I'm gonna wait for it to like get up on its hind legs and then it's like book 'em.
I guess here's a question. So we're gonna end session pretty soon, but I'm trying to just find an appropriate point. In any case, how do you all make your way back to town? There's a few different paths from here.
I mean, Shinzo keeps talking up these whole road business.
I mean, do we want to go back the way we came, or back past the right eye of Fumiyoshi?
I think back the way we came. Because we at least know that was safe.
Yeah. Are they about equidistant?
We go to the right eye of Fumiyoshi where the
It'll take a little
boss
longer.
has been waiting the entire time.
Sorry, what did you say, Finn?
It's gonna take a little bit longer to go that way just because you have to kind of snake around.
Oh, yeah.
But otherwise.
Yeah, might as well go back direct, right? There's no reason for us to want to check out the right eye other than map completion percentage.
Yeah, but God's asking us what way to go, so there might be something the other way.
You always have an option on what way to go.
Columbo, you have any thought?
Here's a route with some chest hair. Ooh. we burn an entire week wandering through the wilderness waiting for Shinzo to get back.
And then we guilt trip him. We're like, we got so lost without you. We told you these roads are fucked.
I don't have any specific preference.
Yeah, I don't have any big preference. I guess, what do I know about the right eye of Fumiyoshi?
Sure, let me pull up the docs. So, just to make sure I know about the right eye of Fumiyoshi. Willow Shore. Oh, not Willow Shore. I need the player's guide.
Willow Short.
We need hinterlands. They are natural sinkholes, the eyes of Fumiyoshi. They're barren pits in the ground where nothing grows and gritty water has pooled.
I mean, I guess if it only takes a little bit longer, it doesn't hurt to check it because we're still looking for the governor's house. What if it's just somewhere random? Like,
I mean, basically, I think we do know that we're not really looking for the governor's house so much as trying to figure out where he went. I don't think that looking and scrying for scrying maybe, but exploring the hinterlands for the governor's house, I don't know if it's the best, like,
I mean,
no, it's fair, but if it's just like an hour longer,
I think we could also make a convincing argument that it would take similar amounts of time, just because you can get more directly into like Western Willow Shore by going down. But I guess it twists a little bit more than just going
we
straight.
could have a nice picnic lunch by the right eye of Fumiyoshi to restore our reserves.
Yeah.
Here's a question. Do we even think the governor is trapped in here as well? Or could he have been teleported outside of...
No, I think that's kind of what we came to last time we played.
I think the
Or
governor.
2 times ago or something.
I think we're severed, and the governor is the Audi, and we're
Basically.
the Any.
Are you watching that show, Cody?
No.
I'm
Oh,
about to start watching it.
it's so good. The most recent episode, the one that released today, quote unquote, in reality last night, is my favorite episode so far. So good.
Very nice.
It's it was very different direction, and like that. I think the actual cameras they used were different. Like they had a lot of grain. Cool shit. Anyway.
But yeah, so sorry, early. I don't actually remember this. You're saying we discussed and decided the governor's probably not inside our little bubble?
Yeah, we sort of we spent like one of the sessions looking around for like anybody that could maybe track the governor or see like what could have happened. And I thought that the general consensus was it looked like the governor's mansion was like just sort of like gone, removed straight up and down.
Like ripped
And
up,
then-
but like
Then also last session, whenever we talked to Hungry, he was talking about how this probably has something to do with the governor as well. This whole situation. Therefore, it wouldn't surprise me if we were severed, basically. The governor puzzle is the mist, is my current
okay.
thesis. Hypothesis, rather. Hypothesis.
Hyperthesis.
Well, I guess for me, it's not necessarily sightseeing, but is there any? There might not be nothing to gain, but is there anything to lose from taking a slightly longer route?
I'm fine with doing
a
that.
place we haven't seen before.
I'm fine with going to the right eye of Fumiyoshi. I just don't. I'm not expecting to see the governor's mansion.
No, that's fair. I
mean, I can think of
I'm
a
not
reason. Like,
expecting to see it other, but with a limited realm if he's in here.
basically, from Young's perspective, it would be nice to kind of get a read on the sort of wilderness and hinterlands to the north because she's more familiar with the south and obviously working with the hunters down there. So,
yeah. Also, some of the monsters fled to the north, right?
presumably.
Yeah.
Presumably the monsters are kind of all around.
Yeah, so I guess the question is that if the monsters are trapped in here as well, what dynamics does that cause?
I think that they were summoned in here. Like, I think that we're trapped in here with them. I don't think they're trapped in here with us.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't think that they're innocent bystanders in this incident, basically.
That's very fair. They were definitely hired or coerced in some way or another.
You're caping for the monsters, which is really interesting because
No,
from the out of character
out of
perspective.
character, I'm not. Sorry, go on. I didn't mean to interrupt.
Oh no, that's basically it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Radai Fumeyoshi. Boom.
Yeah, you all travel down path in the woods that's somewhat unfamiliar to Yang, and end up at the right eye. It is, yeah, it's just kind of an unpleasant pit. Water does not look great to swim in. No encounters there.
Is the bear there?
No encounters.
Let me actually double check that no encounters situation. There actually
Surprise bear.
let me oh wait, no, actually I already rolled for this. Never mind. Yeah, no encounters. I forgot I
Damn.
rolled already.
All
Does
right.
it look like
let's
there's
go
been any
home.
wildlife through here by any chance?
Yeah, roll a survival, I guess, or nature for tracking. Whatever you think is most
I got a
appropriate.
hunting skill.
Oh yeah, sure. Damn, did I just close it? Oh no, I have it. Perfect. Yes, you do actually spot some tracks kind of near the eastern edge of the pool that is the eye.
They look familiar at all? Like are they like sort of common wildlife?
They are tracks of a hunting spider.
That sucks.
Who does not seem to be
Let's
here right
get
now,
the
at least.
Fuck out of here.
But no other
Um,
tracks other than the spider.
Yeah, I'm about to throw up. I'm about to throw up. I'm about to put a. I'm gonna put a picture of the hunting spiders on the screen. By the way, be warned.
I'm ready.
Here's what they look like.
Big
I
little
guess
guys.
from Young's memory.
Large enemy spider.
I mean, they could
large
be. We don't know how
spider.
large they are.
They're leaving tracks.
Yeah.
Maybe you're just very good.
I'm
Maybe
not
you're
that
just-
good.
Maybe you're just crazy at finding tracks.
She's cracked.
Anyways, I don't think we should stick around here too long.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Why? I don't want to grind that sweet spider XP.
I haven't even
You've
said
been in
anything
a
about
metal
a
slime.
spider.
It ain't worth it.
You're not the only one that can see the hunting spider floating ominously over there.
Evil horse.
Well,
Barring objection, then, Columbo, if you have an objection to make,
I want to drink the water. I slurp it all up.
Add one
Well,
drop of holy water in there. See what happens.
Roll Constitution.
that's a sinkhole, so that water going somewhere.
Maybe that's where the governor's mansion is.
Yeah, let's hop in the sinkhole.
I assume you all head back to town.
yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm
which-
turning away. I'm trying to keep an eye on my dogs.
No worries. We're about to end session. In any case, which way do you all? I assume you all take the direct route.
Yeah,
South.
back to Willow Shore.
Yeah. Okay. I'm moving you all down there, and then I'm going back to Willow Shore. Let us activate, and let's change the lighting, and let's change the sounds. transition to daylight. Yes. You all come in from this path over here, I believe, is the one. Let me double check that with the.
Yes.
Yes.
The dotted line.
This dotted line. You all make your way past this cemetery and to the Leshy's, towards the Leshy's saloon and salon, and you actually come across somebody heading the opposite direction of the of you all.
The spider.
It is. Sorry, let me change the music real quick. It's not the spider.
The bear.
It's Mountain
Peter.
Summit Grass.
Oh,
And they
Raj's friend.
yes, Roger friend. They see you all and say hello. There is some news. The news is that a group of bandits has captured people from the stables and marched them west. I'm sorry to report this to you, but I'm glad you all are back.
So we get to keep the horses. We get to keep the horses now.
were any of the town guard captured or killed? They're like
Not that I know
reinforced.
of. As far as I understand, this
Kind of
happened
sounds like their job.
Yeah, I
fairly
think-
recently.
How did they?
How recently?
A few hours.
Why is no one mobilizing?
Maybe they are. I'm not sure. I came back here to deliver my tea.
Thank you for telling us.
Huh.
I think we got to have a serious conversation with the guards because I was told the entire reason we couldn't get weapons and stuff from blacksmiths because the guards need them to defend the town, and then they
So
can't.
the priorities, Roger, priorities.
Oh,
The people.
I mean the people.
We're gonna end session here. I'm gonna play the music, but we can keep on talking. It's just not in character. Oh wait, let me turn up the volume.
You know what?
Yeah.
I'm gonna still be in character. You can't stop me.
Yeah.
Yeah, the guards.
Mods. Seize him.
Guards. Guards, ban this man.
Internationally beloved novel Guards by Terry Pratchett.
So true.
Mm-hmm.
I got to introduce and discuss fucking boot theory with my coworker today.
What's that?
Fake fan doesn't know boot theory.
I assume it's a Terry
Theory.
Pratchett situation.
Yeah. The rich guy buys a $200 pair of boots, and the poor guy buys a $50 pair of boots that sucks. And in like a year, the poor guy has to buy another new pair of boots, and the entire time the boots like are uncomfortable and are cold and whatever. And eventually, he's bought so many pairs of boots that he has spent more on shitty cheap boots than the rich guy did on expensive boots. And meanwhile, the expensive guy has had the same pair of boots that's been comfortable and warm the entire time. And that's why it's expensive to be poor. And that's from a Terry Pratchett book about guards.
Is he?
Terry Pratchett was great.
Yeah.
Rest in peace.
I sometimes read his.
He really fucking liked Oblivion.
I read his like thing that he wrote about himself dying, and it makes me cry.
Where he writes himself out. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's really good.
You all know that he wrote his own
I
death.
do.
No, I didn't know that. I'll
Yeah.
find that.
He like wrote it as if it was happening fictionally. Like
I know
death
he
from
fucking
this
really,
world
like-
takes him.
Shout out to
like
Death from
Oblivion, but as he was getting on in years, he would like get lost.
Ah,
So like he fucking one of the most popular like companion mods is this like girl, and like the mod author is like, wait the fuck, is this email I got, is this a real Terry Pratchett? And so the fucking mod author added like a dialogue option. Hey, can you help me find the way out of this cave? So that Terry Pratchett could find the way out of the cave with a companion.
Very
Awesome.
sweet.
And it's like, I think he like invited that mod author to like a book launch or something, and like helped write dialogue for it.
I think my mom has a photo. Yeah, my mom has a photo with Terry Pratchett. She was at some book event with him.
Of fucking course she does. Who?
She's a huge Terry Pratchett
What
fan.
famous person does your mom not have like an encounter with?
Marco Rubio.
Joseph Stalin.
Jeffrey Epstein.
Yeah,
Inshallah.
fucking say that. Finn's gonna text his mom and be like, "Yeah, no, I hung out with Marco Rubio and Epstein. We like
We really love Florida.
we went to a Star Wars premiere together."
All right, I'm stopping the episode here. Peace.
Au revoir.